Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 17 of our Rimworld A16 Zippy's Folly Let's Play. When we left off, it was the 6th of spring and the ponds of Zippy's Folly. We're continuing to mine out a new section up here and really just kind of find things to do until another attack comes our way. But we're not complaining. Plenty of fun going on. Just trying to stay on top of our gardening before things rot. I don't quite know how to do that exactly, but it's a good thing we have a lot of meat available because we are not doing a very good job of getting ahead of things with the vegetables. We only have one vegetable. But I spoke too soon because here comes our first attackers. It is a siege. 3, 6, 8 pawns over there. And what do they have? Grenades, assault rifle, pistol, steel shiv, survival rifle, EMP grenades. Wow, that's great. My sniper rifle is going to kick their butt. They will not be able to, basically, will not be able to attack me if I attack them wisely. So, this guy is in good shape. He's going to be drafted, Nick. And it looked like Zippy was carrying this, so Zippy needs to eat something. And that's really all Zippy needs. And that's actually what Zippy is doing, so let's let Zippy get around to it. Nick, why don't you come down here? Looks like they're going to set up over there, so why don't you go there? And we will bring Zippy along for the ride here as soon as she's done eating. Get her mood up. She's probably going to want to do some social time, but too bad. Follow Nick. And look at that. Nick didn't even really get ahead of you or anything. So it's good. Looks like they're going to set up down here, or maybe they can actually be useful this time, unlike the last siege that we faced up here, which was utterly incompetent. Right, well there they are. Alright, let's look. So, there's our target, the mortar. Looks like they're only going to build the one. So I need to be like 36 squares away or something like that. So it looks like over here should be good. I don't really want to necessarily leave that on there. There we go. So let's have Zippy go maybe right there. And, oh wait, Zippy's the one with the AK, so maybe right there. And Nick can go right there, they'll be fine. And everything is secured, right? We've got all our walls built, so if they do attack us, they're going to have to go through the swamp. Zippy, I know you want to just start firing random shots at whatever. But let's focus on... They haven't started building those things, so I guess you can just fire random shots at whatever then. You are pretty close to being able to hit like good targets, so let's move you there, and then you can start actually hitting some decent targets. And I don't think I need to worry about Mr. Survival Rifle attacking us. Why are you attacking the elk, dummy? Oh, shit. I didn't see that there was a guy with a survival rifle down there. I'm gonna move you behind some better cover, I think. Oh. Now I'm just waiting on them to start building these turrets because that's where the real target. Can't believe this caribou has not gone manhunter yet on us. But we've had plenty of fun shooting at it. There we go. Now focus your fire on that, please. You too, Nick. Just end that real quick. There we go. Now focus your fire on this one. And it will be siege time. I mean, raid time, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and flick those on, I suppose, so I don't forget. Almost there. Pepper's going to take forever to build those things, so. Oh, is Pepper repairing them? Are they capable? Wow. Tynan, you've found a way to counter my strategy. I mean, that's not a bad. I'm glad, but I'll find it still works. It's just not as easy as it used to be. I wonder if I mean, there's no way Tynan's actually watching my videos, but he has fixed quite a few of the problems that I've pointed out in my videos. So I'm just glad to know that they're being fixed. I don't think it has anything to do with me or with Tynan watching them directly or anything like that. There is no way that he's attuned to my little tiny channel here. Probably shouldn't. Really shouldn't be unrestricting these things right now. What does my home area look like? Looks pretty good, actually. Let's expand this stuff into my home area so we can keep it clean and safe like that. And then we'll just go ahead and add that little chunk there, and we're going to add this chunk up here, and we're going to do that. And I think I can actually get a nice doorway set up in here. I don't really mind that it's going to be a stone doorway, but that'll give my pawn something to shoot through. Did I move the home area up into here? I should probably move it more up into here like that. We'll go ahead and include all this. Let's turn that back to 1. And the whole point of this was because I was going to restrict my pawns to the home zone. Let's make sure they're all restricted and undrafted. There you go. Get into the home zone, please. That all seems fine. I'm going to take that out of home zone, which is potentially dangerous. But so these guys, as soon as they finish building their sandbags and stuff, they're going to raid. But they should be pretty easy to take on. Hopefully this. Oh well, nobody's flicked those turrets yet. So as a matter of fact, nobody has repaired those turrets yet. I don't like that. Yeah, you can tend to Zippy. Who are my good constructors? Zippy, of course, Norberto and Kevin. So, Norberto, what are your needs like? You're doing all right. Why don't you come repair that? And Kevin, yeah. Well, you guys are going to have to get involved in this fight anyway, so let's repair those things. And I think that's because I didn't have those in the home zone, that they didn't get repaired. So I'm glad I noticed it now and paid attention to them. It's interesting that they didn't flick them. Why would you guys have not flicked them? You have flicking set to be a high priority. Zippy, how badly are you injured? Not too badly. Not affecting your sight, really. So I think you're going to be all right. You know, one thing I don't have set up down here is like good defensive positions. So I want to see if I can throw a few of those down before the raiders get here. Like maybe there, maybe another one there. Norberto, I chose you because you're a good builder, so you're going to do that. Kevin, you're already coming to flick that switch. I should slow the speed down. We're going to draft you. Julian, you're going to come hold that door open. Norberto, you're already in the middle of doing something. Nick, I know you just got here, but you're going to go to sleep. Or you're going to wake up. That's more what I meant to say. Why don't you come over here? As a matter of fact, Kevin, why don't you build that wall, or build that door? Let's see what the raiders are doing. Are they going to come over the top? Or are they just going to try to break their way in and bypass my kill zone altogether? There's no way that going around the top is considered to be the fastest route. Well, now they're just splitting up is what they're doing. Norberto, I know you want to sleep. And everybody else is probably going to end up undrafting by the time these raiders actually get over here. These dummies are going to attack there. So Julian, why don't you go repair that wall? going to assign you to constructing. Julian right there. Whoops. Julian, repair that wall, please. Not that they're going to break through it, but still. It's probably Zippy at a minor break risk because he's in so much pain. Didn't consider the cover that little wall section gives. Norberto is a melee fighter, so maybe he would be better suited up here. Kevin, the whole point of having you build that door was so you could use it. Ah, grenade. That's going to blow up my turret. That's too bad. Those grenades are powerful. Alright, Norberto, please attack Svengard there. Or Svejgard, whatever. Akai, please don't shoot Norberto anymore. That's not nice. You move over here so you can attack a little better. Go. Julian, I bet you this wall needs to be repaired now. And once we kill one or two of these guys, that should be the end of this raid. So you can see how effective that swamp is. Those guys take forever to get anywhere. It's a real shame to have lost that turret, but, you know. Can Nick get one more shot off before that guy gets out of range? Nice. Nice one, Nick. A lot of good loot. Too bad all the dead man clothing is part of it, but, you know, that's how it goes. Now, is that... Oh, okay, that's Svengard. Oh, Svengard. Oh, it's carrying a club. Okay. A silver club. Ah, too bad I can't deconstruct it. I guess I could smelt it if I had a smelter, right? But let's unrestrict these guys. And a bunch of goodies over here that they can come and gather up. If they can do that before the weather gets to it. That was pretty easy. Nice, nice quick little siege to start our episode off. No serious injuries that I could see. Some bruises there. Oh, must have been from getting hit by that club. And you have nothing. You still are missing a jaw, though. I should probably... I do have medicine, and do I have a decent doctor? Julian is a pretty good doctor. So I'm going to set you up. I'm going to set you up to use real medicine. And we're going to install a jaw for you. And hopefully that will help you out. I hope you survive, Norberto. Probably will, but, you know, it's always possible that you won't. That chunk of spacecraft scared me, but you did survive. Good job. So let's lower your that. Now you can eat a little better and you can talk reasonably well. That was nice to see. Crack in your humerus. Haul up. You know, you probably should have stripped Nick before you buried him. Even if it's just junky clothes. They are worth something. I don't really want to excavate that grave, though. We're going to turn you off. I guess I need to build a replacement for that one that we lost. Should not be forbidden. There we go. Thank you. Don't have any other dead... I mean, I'm sure there's some dead ones down there, but maybe not. Maybe we already gathered them. Wow, filled up all of our standard graves. I guess we need to dig some more. Well, oh yeah, of course. How about over here, where I need to keep this area clear for the windmill? Guess I can't build there for some reason. stone, maybe? Looks like we got ourselves a combat supplier heading our way. So that'll be good. Get rid of some of these weapons that we've accumulated. Kind of a grim workspace for everybody, having to walk around all these graves, but you know, that's how it goes sometime. This is a difficult existence here on the Rim. Not much we can do. You know what? I'm going to cancel that because I can do this. I bet like that, and get 2 graves for the price of 1. Yeah, that's how you do it. Very nice. That'll keep that flowing. Let's turn off the turret there. You don't need to be drawing power out. And there's our trader. Zippy is the one that's the good trader. There's their trader. Let's see what they want to do. Zippy says, give me your components. Oh, they have no components. What kind of trader are you? Why would... I don't even... What the... Who the... Where the... Horton, here's a who? That's Cash Levy. Cash Levy from Cashing In with TJ Miller. Little cash phrase from that great podcast. So, you're welcome. I'm going to hold on to the shotgun. I'm going to hold on to those grenades. What about all the weapons that I just got off of these bad guys? I guess I haven't hauled them over yet. So we better remember to check back in with our trading friends here before they leave and after we've hauled in some of those goodies from elsewhere. I don't really need that shoddy parka, thank you very much, and I don't need that toque. So that got us a little bit of cash. Can't complain about that, and we got some medicine out of it too. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And I'll be even happier once I start hauling in all these weapons. Let's wait until somebody... Julian, what are you up to? Going for a walk. Well, that's awfully nice. Why don't you start hauling some of these weapons? Like, this pistol isn't really going to be worth that much. Oh, yeah, I should let you harvest stuff. Oh. Well, you are all over the place, aren't you, Julian? I'll forgive you. Kevin has tattered apparel. Why doesn't he take it off? Do I have... Ah, that's why. That doesn't matter. Well, let's take that up to 51%. There we go. Now people won't wear tattered clothing. That'll take care of your problem there, Kevin. Maybe you will start wearing something decent. Or maybe you won't take anything off. Take off that armored vest. What's the point of saying not to wear tattered stuff if you're going to continue to wear tattered stuff? Especially when it's something silly like an armored vest. I mean, that's... Don't get me wrong. Armored vests are pretty great. But you don't need it when you're just mining. Zippy's like, here, let me show you what mining's all about. Zippy does everything. She's the boss. That's why she doesn't have a name based off of some viewer. She's a legitimate, a real pawn. A real pawn's pawn, if you ask me. And another day has gone by already. And the traders left, so I guess I didn't get to trade anymore with them, but it didn't really have much to trade with them anyways. Looks like the caribou are eating our survival meals down there, unfortunately. But it's not like we really need them. We got enough food. Sort of. We're running a little low on food already, which is kind of weird. I still have this set up to make using meat? I do, right. So how am I going to get more food? I mean, the obvious answer is to just build another greenhouse. Or set up some farms. Oh, yeah. So I still feel like it's getting a little too cold probably at night for farms, but maybe not. I do need to turn my tree farms on. I don't need to have that corpse just sitting out there. Oh, Kate. Now, how did Kate end up... Is that how far Kate was the whole time? I was thinking that she was more up here in the swamp. I guess this tree farm is going to be at the mercy of any beavers that are still hanging around. I know there were some beavers here earlier. I might have to build a wall around it. In theory, I'm going to want to build a wall around it and put in sun lamps and so forth, and turn it into a greenhouse, because it's not like the trees grow during the winter. So, you know, I would want to have them be able to grow during the winter. Unfortunately, I can't fit them all under one sun lamp, but I could fit them all under 2, or I could fit most of them under 1 and just call that good. And like let the other ones not grow. I don't know if trees will die if they don't get any sun over a period of time. Unfortunately, I wouldn't really be able to build a wall around them anyways. I could build a wall around all of these ones down here though, so we'll see. But I think for this year, we're just going to let them grow outside, and we're just going to leave them. And hopefully they mature in time. But they might not even mature until next year. Looks like some of our corn is starting to come in. I want to see how many pieces of corn we get when they harvest corn. Just going to come over and harvest it. And it's going to be Julian. Alright. So, harvest that one. Boom. And you get 14. Alright. Well, that's more than the 6 or whatever I was expecting. I want to see what happens when they harvest potato. This makes fun viewing, doesn't it, guys? Potatoes are almost grown. Any moment now, somebody's going to come and harvest them. You'd think it would have been Julian. Just went to eat. Here he comes. All right, let's see. Julian. Survey says 7. Still seems like corn is the champ then. Corn takes 7 days to grow. Gives you twice as much stuff. Potatoes 3.15. Well, maybe not then. Maybe potatoes are better than corn. Maybe it's not a bad idea to have a balanced cross-section of vegetables. I haven't even checked rice. I may have bumped up rice to make it better too. So I'll change that. The one that I just clicked on with the corn and turned off, I'll change that over to rice. Actually, I can just change it to rice right now. It doesn't mean that it's going to change to rice until we actually start sowing it. What does rice have? Growing time at 2.4 days, so it grows really fast. Rice. There we go. Great. Well, boy, it's 3 episodes already today. That's crazy. I guess that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode in particular. You may not have watched it tomorrow. Of course, from your perspective, you definitely didn't watch it tomorrow. You may watch it tomorrow if you want to watch it twice for some reason. I wouldn't blame you. These videos are pretty great. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. And if you have, you should click the like button down below, and maybe even let your friends know that they should be watching. And also join us in the subreddit. It's real fun over on rimworld.reddit.com. And join us there. A bunch of nice people there. We got a lot of great tips and tricks and so forth. That's probably where you came from, though, to be honest. So let's try to stick to reality. Check out my other series. Right now I'm doing a Capitalism Lab series that I just started that's fun. It actually got quite a few views for the first episode. Really surprised me. I was expecting just a couple of views per episode. And if a lot of people watch that, I'll continue doing that series. So if you've never heard of that game, check it out. You might like it. It's a good business simulator. That's it for today. Thanks, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Bye.